Hello everyone. Today I will discuss on Laplace transform. Okay. First, what is the definition of Laplace transform? Okay. Here, if f of t is a real valued function for all t greater than or equal to 0, then Laplace transform of f of t is denoted by L of f of t, that is equal to integration t is equal to 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t with respect to t. Okay. Next, Laplace transform of some elementary functions. If Laplace transform of f of t is equal to a is a constant. Okay. We'll substitute the formula definition of Laplace transform. Integration t is equal to 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t, here it is a, f of t is a into dt, that is a is constant, we can take outside the integration, and integration of e power minus st with respect to t is e power minus st divided by the coefficient of t, that is minus s in the denominator, and t is equal to 0 to infinity is the limits, that's equal to a and minus s taken out, e power minus infinity minus e power 0. As we know that e power minus infinity is equal to 0, so minus a by s, e power minus infinity is 0 minus e power 0 is equal to 1. So our answer is minus a into minus 1, that is a divided by s. Laplace transform of e power at. Okay. That is, by the definition, t is equal to 0 to infinity e power minus st, f of t is e power at, in this case e power at is f of t into dt, that's equal to, I will rewrite this, t is equal to 0 to infinity, I will rewrite these e power minus st into e power at as e power minus of s minus a times t. Okay. T is common and minus sign taken out. Remaining thing is s minus a with respect to t, that is equal to integration of e power at is e power at, here a is minus of s minus a times t divided by the coefficient of the t, that is minus of s minus a in the denominator, and apply the limit t is equal to 0 to t is equal to infinity. Now minus 1 by s minus a is taken out, apply the limit, apply the upper limit, t is equal to infinity, so you will get e power minus infinity minus, when t is equal to 0, lower limit e power 0, that is equal to, we know that e power minus infinity is 0 and e power 0 is equal to 1. So your final answer is minus of minus, that is plus 1 divided by s minus a is the Laplace transform of e power at. Next, the third function will find the Laplace transform of cos h at. Okay, hyperbolic cos function. We can write, since we know that cos h at is equal to e power at plus e power minus at divided by 2. So I will rewrite this cos h of at as Laplace transform of cos h of at is e power at plus e power minus at divided by 2. Further, I will take 1 by 2 out, okay, and Laplace transform of e power at plus Laplace transform of e power minus at. And from the second formula, we know that Laplace transform of e power at is 1 divided by s minus e, right? From the second formula, e power Laplace transform of e power at is 1 divided by s minus a. We substitute here, that is 1 divided by 2 times Laplace transform of e power at is 1 divided by s minus a, plus Laplace transform of e power a is equal to minus a here. So 1 divided by s minus of minus a, that is plus a, or take the common denominator now, 1 by 2 outside, minus s minus a into s plus a, that is s minus a into s plus a, and we need to multiply here by s plus a and here by s minus a. So you will get s plus a plus s minus a, that is 1 by 2 times. Here a and minus a gets cancelled. So 2s, s plus s, that is 2s, divided by a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. So a square minus b square in the form s square minus a square, and 2 also gets cancelled. Therefore, Laplace transform of hyperbolic cos function is equal to s divided by, right, 2 gets cancelled, s divided by s square minus a square. Let's move to the fourth function. Our fourth function is Laplace transform of sine hyperbolic at. We know that sine hat can be written as e power at minus e power minus at divided by 2. So we'll substitute here, that's equal to Laplace transform of sine hat is e power at minus e power minus at divided by 2. Further, I'll take 1 by 2 out. Then apply Laplace transform of e power at minus Laplace transform of e power minus at. We know that Laplace transform of e power at from the second function, that is 1 divided by s minus a. The formula is 1 divided by s minus a. We substitute here, that is 1 divided by s minus a minus 1 divided by, here a is equal to minus a, so s minus of minus a, that is s plus a, that's equal to 1 by 2. We'll take the common denominator, that is s minus a into s plus a is the common denominator, and multiply here by s plus a and here by s minus a. So we'll get s plus a minus s minus a. Further, 1 by 2, and s and minus s gets cancelled. So a minus of a, that is a plus a, that is 2a remains in the numerator, and remaining denominator is in the form a plus b into a minus b, that is a square minus b square, that is s square minus a square, and 2 gets cancelled. Therefore, Laplace transform of sine hat is equal to, the formula is a divided by s square minus a square. Okay. Next, we'll see the fifth function. Laplace transform of cos at. By the definition of Laplace transform, that's equal to t is equal to 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t. Here f of t is cos at is f of t with respect to t. And we know the formula of integration of e power at cos dt with respect to t is equal to e power at divided by a square plus b square times A cos bt plus B sin bt. So substitute this, that is Laplace transform of cos at is equal to, okay, e power a is equal to, in this case a is equal to minus s, correct? A is equal to minus s and b is equal to a. So b is equal to a. Substitute e power minus st divided by a is minus s, that square, plus b is a square, times a is minus s cos of at plus b is nothing but a here, sine of at, and apply the limit here, that is t is equal to 0 to t is equal to infinity is the limit. Substitute the limits. Before that, I will take s square plus a square denominator. Will taken out s square plus a square for the, is a common term. So e power minus infinity, that is 0, e power minus infinity, while t is equal to infinity, e power minus infinity is 0. So while substituting the upper limit, this term becomes 0, minus, now substitute the lower limit, e power 0, that is 1, into minus s into cos 0 plus a into sin t is equal to 0, so sin 0. We know that the value of sin 0 is 0 and cos 0 is 1. So substitute 1 divided by s square plus a square times, here minus 1 into minus s into 1, you will get s. Therefore our formula, Laplace transform of cos at is equal to s divided by s square plus a square. Now the sixth function, Laplace transform of sin at. That is, by the definition of Laplace transform, t is equal to 0 to infinity, integral over t is equal to 0 to infinity, e power minus st, f of t is sin at with respect to t, and we know that standard formula e power at sin bt with respect to t is equal to e power at divided by a square plus b square times a sin bt minus b cos bt. Therefore, the left hand side, Laplace transform of sin at is required. That's equal to e power, our a is equal to minus s here and b is equal to a. In this case, a is minus s and b is equal to a. So e power at, that is minus st, minus s the square plus a square times minus s times sin at minus a times cos at. Okay. B is equal to a and a is equal to minus s, and substitute the limit, t is equal to 0 to t is equal to infinity, and 1 divided by s square plus a square taken out. The remaining term, e power minus s into infinity, will substitute the upper limit, e power minus infinity is 0, so whole term vanishes while substituting the upper limit. Now apply the lower limit, e power 0, t is equal to 0 is the lower limit. So while substituting t equal to 0, e power 0, that is 1, times minus s into sin 0 minus a times cos of t is equal to 0, so cos 0. Further, we know that sin 0 value is 0 and cos 0 value is 1. So we will get 1 divided by s square plus a square times minus 1 into, this vanishes, this term vanishes, minus a into 1. So minus into minus plus, we will get a. Therefore, Laplace transform of sin at is equal to a divided by s square plus a square. Next, seventh elementary function, that is Laplace transform of t power n. Here n is any constant. N is any constant. Okay. Apply the Laplace transform definition, that is integral t is equal to 0 to infinity e power minus st. F of t is t to the power n with respect to t. I will put st is equal to some variable x. If st is equal to some variable x, this implies t is equal to x divided by s. Differentiating, you will get dt is equal to dx by s. And the old limit, t is equal to 0 and t is equal to infinity. And new limit for x is equal to st. Limit becomes x is equal to, when t is equal to 0, x is equal to s times 0, that is 0. And when t is equal to infinity, x is equal to s times infinity, so it is infinity. Your new limit for x is also varies from 0 to infinity. Therefore, Laplace transform of t power n becomes integration x is equal to 0 to infinity e power minus st is equal to x, t is equal to x by s, right, to the power n, and dt is equal to dx by s. This can be written as 1 divided by s to the power, here s to the power n and one more s, so s to the power n plus 1 times integration x is equal to 0 to infinity e power minus x, x to the power n dx. And we know that gamma of n is equal to integration x is equal to 0 to infinity e power minus x, x to the power n minus 1 dx. In the place of n minus 1, we have n. So this function is gamma of n plus 1. So 1 divided by s power n plus 1 times this function is, instead of n minus 1 here, we have n. So it is gamma of n plus 1 term. Therefore, Laplace transform of t to the power any constant n is equal to gamma of n plus 1 divided by s to the power n plus 1. Next, eighth one. Laplace transform of t power n if n is positive integer, I mean belongs to natural number, I mean n is equal to 1, 2, 3, etc. Positive integer. We know that from the previous, Laplace transform of t power n is equal to gamma of n plus 1 divided by s to the power n plus 1. From the previous formula where n is equal to a constant. Now n is equal to 1, 2, 3, etc. I mean positive integer. We have the property of gamma function. Gamma of n plus 1 is equal to n factorial when n is belongs to positive integer. Okay. So here gamma of n plus 1 is equal to n factorial divided by s to the power n plus 1. Therefore, Laplace transform of t power n where n is equal to 1, 2, 3, etc. I mean positive integer, then Laplace transform of t power n is n factorial divided by s to the power n plus 1. Thank you.